right now while I'm in this menu. Okay. Alright, so while the stream is starting and people are getting logged on, I will take a second. Barry's playing Pokemon. Let's see. Small streamers connect. This already sounds so calming, just to be like in nature. And this is a good time of year for it too, especially because it's like cold outside and you can't really spend as much time out in nature as you might want. And it gets dark so quickly. This is nice to be able to do this. Hi and welcome to the stream. We're playing the first tree today. I figured it would be fun since Untitled Goose Game has gotten a lot of hype, and I was looking for something really chill and really fun after the other games I've played recently. They've been like really heavy, and Untitled Goose Game is all about like a wild animal causing chaos and like this open world situation, but this is an open world game and you're playing as a fox, but you're not causing chaos. At least I don't think so. I've never played it. So happy Thursday. Welcome. We're gonna get started. I'm excited for this. Just exploring. Has anyone ever played this game? It's an indie game, so like I feel like a lot of people haven't heard of this. I know I certainly didn't. Like when I saw it on the PlayStation Store, I was like, this looks adorable. And the art looks super cool. Ooh. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Okay, I like this already. Oh, it's me. Me. Like, is it gonna let me move around yet?
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm
Hi,
fine.
Dan.
No, it's okay.
Haven't seen this before,
What
but I'm
else is on
getting
your
into
mind?
chill games like this. I'm curious to see how this is.
It seems
I am
weird,
too. This looks
but I
so
had one
chill.
of the most
And this is just like
vivid
open world,
dreams
open
of my
environment. Like I
life.
can literally just explore.
I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused
Hi.
and worried.
Welcome.
Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
Oh, fun.
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense.
And I don't know who's like
Lots happened
narrating
the past
this,
couple days,
but even
all.
that is like really chill.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
I honestly don't necessarily even know if there's an objective. I think your objective is just to be a fox and to explore. Oh, this is so cool. Like, look at how pretty it is. Look at how cute I am. Aw. Ooh. This is so cute. Be frolic. After, yeah, especially after the heavy narrative story games I've been playing the last couple of weeks. I needed something really chill and fun. And I'm pretty sure the game goes into like different seasons too. It's not just winter. Whoop. Will it? Whoop. Okay, I can't go that way, I guess. Let me go up the mountain. That'll never get old. That's fun. Let me go up the mountain. Oh, oh. I like stopped making the running noises for a second. Ooh. That's cool. Oh, he's such a curious little guy. I feel like a little bit like I'm in Skyrim and I'm just trying to vertically climb this mountain. Ooh. The lighting. They did that really well. That's pretty. I like the little paws. Alright. Oh, oh. It's a steep mountain. Alright. Let's go towards that village looking thing. I'm gonna slow down and not like run off the mountain. I don't want to like... Whee! It almost looks like a tank or something. I'm pretty sure that is a tank. Key explore. Can't go in it though. Interesting. Alright. I can't go in it. Okay. Like, are those glimmers of light something I'm supposed to be going towards? I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. Whee! That looks like something I'm supposed to go to. I'm supposed to dig. How do I dig?
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad a sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore.
No.
He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved
I don't
me
think
a
I can
tank
pick it up.
and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna put the subtitles on. Whoa. What is this? I don't know what commentary mode is, but I will leave that on. I am a literal fox. Hi! Isn't it the best? And it's so fun. I thought like Untitled Goose Game where the goose is just causing chaos. This is like just a wholesome little fox exploring the world, so I thought this was really fun.
I didn't know
And
your
hi.
dad was in the military.
Welcome to the stream,
Yeah, in
Nick.
the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
It's so
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure.
What's
I'm
this?
sure.
An actual tank. Yeah, I know. The tank whoa, camera. The tank is over there. Hi. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's fun and it's pretty, and I like being a fox. He leap. And I don't think I can pick stuff up, so I'm just gonna keep going towards the items. And you know what? This is called the first tree, by the way. I think, and I don't know much about this game, but other than the fact that I'm a fox and I can explore things. But I almost want to say, like, it might have something to do with, like, reincarnation. So, like, you are reincarnated as a fox. I think that's the... Come on, you can do it. Whee! Yeah. Ooh, okay. I don't know what that does. Just collecting starlight. That's adorable. And this environment is so pretty. Like, this is ridiculously chill, and I love this. I love it already. We're going towards the light. I don't know what it'll mean. It's another thing I can dig. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't
It's a
he
train.
like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys.
Oh.
That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
Just kidding, you're a fox. There's more that way, but then there's also more, like, up this mountain. What do you think? Should I go up the mountain, or should I go this way? Let's go this way. Cool. At least I thought I saw, like, little starlights over this way. Maybe I just was seeing things. Oh, I definitely did. Okay. Cool stuff rolls downhill. Yes. Ooh. It's like a slide? Whew. Oh, fun. This is adorable. This is the kind of wholesome fun I needed. Give me the big sads, why don't you, fox? I know, I wasn't ready for a fields trip.
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah,
It's a
I
boat.
think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then.
Whoa.
I
Look
wanted
at
to
the
show my
face.
class what helped pass the time and
Whoa.
distracted me.
He has no face.
So I brought a dozen paper cranes I had
I
made.
need to...
I think I
No.
told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and
to
fly.
zoom out.
Embarrassingly
There we go.
enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly.
That's a handsome fox.
For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friend had given me.
That's so
Kids can
sad.
be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me,
He a
but it
proud
did.
fox.
It's amazing we bounced back at all.
Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom out all that way. The class is full of jerks, I know. What jerks? That's why he's a fox now. All their bad karma made him a fox. I don't think karma works that way. But that's how you get hit with the wooden boat. Yes. Oh, I love his little paws in the snow. Whoa. Oh, I thought it was moving. Mystery boxes.
I feel like one of the best ways to make an exploration game feel worth it.
Oh, this is a commentary section.
As many secrets as possible. Like some of my favorite games, like Dear Esther and Gone Home and Firewatch.
I was like, this is director's commentary.
Story-driven games, and they're kind of like these mystery boxes where if you put in a lot of effort, if you look closely, the world reveals itself to you better. So there are like secrets in the first tree. See if you can find one of these hidden items by digging around in these unmarked spots around this area.
But oh, that's too far. How do I dig? That's running. I'm still learning the controls. Hello, Fox. Hello.
I feel like one of the best ways to make an exploration game feel worth it, or to reward the player, is to have
Yep. They went over the controls like really fast.
As many secrets as possible. Like some of my favorite games, like Dear Esther and Gone Home and Firewatch. I love those story-driven games. And they're kind of like these mystery boxes where if you put in a lot of effort, if you look closely, the world reveals itself to you better. So there are like secrets in the first tree. See if you can find one of these hidden items by digging around in these unmarked spots around this area.
I'm like pressing things, but it's not letting me dig, so like I don't know if that means there just is nowhere to dig or I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm like, that looks like a thing. But that is the zoom. Uh-huh. And that is jumping. That is running. Alright, maybe not. Alright. Or yeah, that's what I thought. Hi, Aqua Topaz. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, I thought that I had to be at a dig spot for it to work, which is why the commentary was like, oh, well, find a secret spot. Can we get another leap? Because that was great. He leap. Wee. He galloping through the snow. Wee. Oh, that's another commentary box. That's interesting. I think I'm going to keep the director's commentary on because I think that's actually... Oh, there's more animals! Look at them! Alright, let's go. Let's go make friends. They're rabbits. Gonna sneak. Gonna sneak. Gonna be sneaky. Be my friend. Be my friend, damn it! Let me love you! Hi. Fine.
The bunnies were added because my wife, Elise, who also voices Rachel in the game, who's also helped a ton to make the game, as we were playing, she just said the world felt kind of empty and not alive enough. So I knew we needed to add some kind of life, and so the bunnies was like the first idea that came to mind. And like most of the game, I used like publicly available assets to speed up production because I was working full-time along with making this game, and we just had our first baby.
Let me love you.
A little girl named Evelyn. Whee. So I was messing with this asset called Herd Sim, and at one point, like the generation script that creates variations of the sizes of the bunny.
Where'd they go?
One time I got out of control and it made like this monster bunny that towered over everybody. And I shared that GIF on Imager and Reddit, and that was a huge hit. It helped
Monster Bunny
gain an audience for this game. But it's hard because this game is like so serious. It's about life and death, not giant bunnies.
I didn't know this was about life and death.
Like a shout out to that because it was pretty fun. So if you're able to catch all the bunnies on this map,
you can catch them.
Around 13.
What?
Then you'll get a special surprise. So good luck.
I know. I'm loving the commentary too. How do you even catch them? I'm zoomed way too far in. So chill. It's about our deepest fears. I know. I was not prepared for this. Let me be your friend. Bunnies come back. But how do you even catch them? But like, I don't want to hurt them. Is it literally just like, come here? Whoa. Whoa! That was hysterical what he was saying about the monster bunny. There's a bird? I see the shadow. Oh, you're running away. Come on! Oh, there's light. But I feel like if I catch it, then it will harm it. I'll just let them be. That was fun though.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Okay, so the narrator is a guy, but my fox is a girl. She's looking for her cubs. Okay. Got it. Look at the birds.
Though. She had to find her other 2 children. So
Isn't
she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Why I made this game. At first I thought it was like spinning and I thought it said, I made this. And I was like, yes, you did.
So it's usually at this point where people say something like, this is not the kind of game I was expecting.
No, this game's awesome.
A lot at PAX West when I showed it. We'd have little kids play it, but then they see a dead fox cub, or a kit is technically the word, but cub sounds.
Look at the fox.
Sounds better. Like Wes Anderson uses it in Fantastic Mr. Fox, so I thought cub would be alright. But anyway,
she's so
having
cute.
This game, I wanted it to be more serious. This game is based on...
I didn't know it was going to be so serious!
...with the death of my father.
What?
Which was the hardest thing that's ever happened to me and my family. But I don't want to talk about it here, and...
That's where the secret dig spot is, right?
Really.
It must
to this day still, it's very personal. And that's why I made this game. That's exactly the reason. Because I wanted to get those feelings out and, like, communicate with people without, like, talking about it. And so that's what the first tree is. It's me dealing with my feelings, and it was a personal project, and it was just me.
I was not prepared for this fields trip. I didn't get my permission slip signed at all.
I guess is what I'm saying.
Oh, I was not ready for this. The score is beautiful. The landscape is beautiful. I'm gonna cry. I'm a fox. I was not prepared for this. But this is fun. Oh, this is so fun. Dreams and items.
I'll try not to spoil too much since a lot of this game ties into the very last act, which is the epilogue, I call it. But you'll notice there's lots of items around, and that's kind of what the first tree is about, is like exploring this land and trying to figure out why they're there, what they were used for, and it's kind of explained that this is a dream for Joseph, but it's something different, and it's not supposed to be like your average dream. It's supposed to be something a little deeper. So pay attention to all the items that are around and try to figure out how they tie into the story.
Set sail for the Big Sads Island. I know! Oh, I know. This is like so serious, and I was not like prepared for this, but like look at how beautiful this game is, right? This like open world situation. That's so pretty. And like the music is like giving me the feels. Like I was not ready for this. This is so peaceful though. I like this. Totally forgot about it. What did you forget about this game in general, or like... Ooh. Oh, it won't let me go over there. I was like, let me go there. No, it won't let me. It's on my playlist. Nice. Well, hopefully this doesn't give too many spoilers. Oh, I've been here before, I think. Maybe? Whoa, that's a plant. So I'm looking for her cubs. Even if it does, I'm okay with it. And thank you for the sub, or the follow, by the way, Aqua Topaz. I don't know if you caught yesterday's stream, but I gave you a shout out, but I want to thank you again for the follow. Check out Grizz. Another Fields trip, but it's way chill. I will have to check it out. Yeah, I haven't played it before. I haven't even heard of it before, which is actually probably for the better, since I'm trying to do like these first playthroughs as blind as I can. Oh, this is fun. Ooh. There's nothing up here, but it was still pretty. Whee. Oh, this is like around where I started, yeah. Wasn't able to make it yesterday, but thank you. Appreciate the shout out. Well, I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you following my stream. It means a lot. Just like chairs in the snow. Nope. So it definitely seems like there's a definitive like end of the world. I thought it was a little bit more open world, which would have been really cool. But there are definite limits, it seems like. And this is kind of where I started, I feel like, so I got all the way back here somehow, and I have to go back. This sounds like so epic, with like the music and stuff, and like just real majestic. And I'm a fox running through the wilderness. Somehow I'm running up this mountain. We're just gonna keep going because I don't want to fall down the hill. Whoa. That's a big mountain. Nope. Okay. Again, I feel like I'm in Skyrim a little bit. I'm like running up the mountain on my horse that clearly does not... It's not supposed to run up that way. The question is... What does the fox say? I almost didn't read it. Hey! What does the fox say? Yeah. Oh! Oh no! 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 I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. But that's definitely my cub. I know! But it, like, I'm like trying to interact with it.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Oh my goodness. No. Ah. Oh my god. Okay. I'll just keep running around then. Thanks, game. How am I supposed to run around and be free in the wilderness like that? You can't just do me like that, game. Do I have more cubs? Yeah, guess everything's fine. Guess I'll just pretend to be happy again. I know. Guess I'll just run up this mountain now. I was prepared to have a happy little stream with some happy trees. Being a happy little fox. No. Had to find my dead child. Nope, won't let me run up the hill. Alright. Nope, just gonna run into a tree. Alright. Oh, there's lights. There's light over that way. They ask you how you are. You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you can't just get into it. I know. I'm not okay. Because they would never understand. I know. Foxes drink. This would be why. He was so right. Oh, there's a lot more over here. This is a rock. At first I thought this was like something else. That's a rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Sorry. This piano music is beautiful. And check out this landscape though. It's not giving me the prompt or anything to be able to dig anywhere. I've been trying though, like I don't know if they're, because they're saying that there are secret spots. I think I see something over there though. I'm not sure what it is, but we'll check it out. Oh. Says Joseph, and they both say Joseph. Is anyone else waiting for early 2000s Taking Back Sunday to start playing, or am I just feeling the emo sass? I know. When you were digging before, it was like a raised mound of dirt, so I'm assuming that you can't just dig anywhere. That's what I thought too, but like when I had the director's commentary on another section, it said that there are secret hidden spots within the world that you can find. But yeah, maybe it's like a little bit more maybe it's a little bit more obvious, like secret areas where you can dig, like you said. Maybe it's like a little bit more raised. Okay, so that's the slide. I definitely was over there before, so let's go back over this way. There's little light beams over near the mountain. the mountain. I mean, there's several mountains. I mean, that one yonder, over there. Oh, there's like seesaws? Like little... It's like a playground. There's little director's commentary things over there, I see. I love how they put like these little nuggets like within the world too, that's kind of cool. Feeling more and more like Pripyat. I've never heard of that either. Ooh, there's one up there. And there's more over there. Wilderness, nothing but animals, a tank, random glowing. Are we sure we're not in the universe of Avatar: The Last Airbender? Because that also sounds a lot like that. Excuse me. The town nearest Chernobyl. Oh, yeah. Oh, and there's stuff on the top of that little mountain formation. Alaska.
A lot of people have gotten confused why Joseph's father is called a sourdough. And
oh, that's the tank up there.
It's not stated outright at the beginning of the game, but Joseph and his dad, they grew up in Alaska. And I don't have a real connection to Alaska except through friends who lived there, and it was also the place that me and my dad were going to go right before he passed away.
Oh.
But I love the idea of Alaska being like this beautiful, solitary place. But anyway, what that has to do with sourdough is it's an Alaskan slang term about like someone who lives in the backwoods, like a redneck in Alaska. So I thought that was just to put some authenticity into the game. I added that word.
He leap. Or she leap. How do I get up there? The fox feats, I know! Use your fox feats and get up there. That's definitely not... That's not working. But you all see that, right? How am I supposed to get up there? I'm like desperately pressing X so I can try to leap up there. There's gotta be another way up there. I'm just slowly sliding down the hill. No! Whoa! I just saw inside the mountain for a second. That was kind of crazy. Maybe I used the tank to launch myself up there. I don't... Ooh, okay. Maybe I was just being a dingus and it was a lot easier than I thought. Yeah. Yep. It's definitely a lot easier than I thought. Whoa. Oh, and it's a toy duck. Alright. Like, won't let me interact with it, though, unless I'm supposed to. It'll usually... Comrade Fox will be taking the tank now. Yes. Best view for sure. Ooh. Yeah, I know. Look at how pretty it is. Ooh. She looks so majestic. But I'm like, am I supposed to... Oh, look at how cute she is. With her little snoot. Yeah, I don't think I can go up there. I just want to... Whee! Alright, let's go towards the other lights. See what else is going on. Is it a ball? It is! Whee! Okay, that's fun. It's just stupid and fun. Oh, I ruined it. Another playground that's like toppled over. Is this like a metaphor for like he's lost his innocence? 'Cause that's depressing. Alright, we're gonna go over to that one. Oh, there's a couple of things over there. Oh, it's a school bus. It's like in school when the teacher wants you to find some meaning in something. It really is, though. I want to give the designer a big hug. I know! But I can't really... Maybe the author just wanted to simply talk about a red wheelbarrow. Ever think of that? I did not, Aqua Topaz. I did not. It's like stuck in the snow.
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself?
Oh.
I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
Alright.
I thought it was important to say that, yes, I actually did draw this with crayons. And it was just funny to me one day that I was like, I'm working on my game, and I pulled out my little 1-year-old's like crayon set to draw this item for this game. I just realized just now that I probably threw away the original. I probably should have kept it and given it away to somebody, but oh well.
Oh well. That's cool. I like having the little director's commentary. It adds a lot of interesting layers to the game. Not that there weren't enough interesting layers to this game, but even more so. Oh. Oh, okay. It's so hard to tell, like, what are actual, like, little lights that I'm supposed to go after, and, like... and just the environment. Virginia.
I feel like one of the main reasons people play small indie games is because they are so personal and intimate. So I tried to put myself into this game as much as possible. So almost all the vignettes or little stories you hear in this game, they come from my childhood, where I grew up in the middle of nowhere in Central Virginia in the United States. So yeah, that's probably why I love games like this so much, where you explore this open, wide
with the chips and the cookies
and just find interesting things, because that's exactly what I did as a kid.
Oh, okay. I'm like, alright. There are more stuff, I think, up the mountain. Like over yonder, over this way. A Humvee, okay. I see one in the distance over there. I just want to check my peripherals. But am I supposed to go? I feel like I'm supposed to go this way. I don't know if there's a right or a wrong way to go. Oh! I'm like, cutscene? I'm like, I have no idea what's happening. Oh! A new season! Wait, did I find everything I was supposed to find? Loading screen height? Ooh, new season. Ooh, grass? Look at that grass texture. Whoosh, whoosh. Oh, this is new music? This is so cool. Yeah, this is so pretty. Like, for real. Like, this is gorgeous. Like, look at all the butterflies. Like, how pretty is this? And, like, the colors are so vibrant. This is cool.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble.
Yeah, I feel you.
I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable.
Oh.
I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the
Audio
chaos
monster.
ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes.
Oh.
Hide roadkill in people's garages. Break windows of the barber shop in Anchorage.
Why would you do
My
that?
dad was furious. But he was so busy working he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
That escalated quickly.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Well, alright. Bye, butterflies. Oh, there's more up there. Oh, and the butterflies are so pretty. It's a firework. I'm supposed to shoot the firework into the butterflies, aren't I?
This is the level that I showed at PAX West, which was a crazy dream come true that this hobby project was being shown next to all these amazing indie games. So I decided to show this level because it's smaller,
There's like some jumping puzzles, and I thought it was a good entry into the game. But
It's
the
so
one
pretty.
thing I can't seem to forget is right before we opened to the public, there was an indie dev superstar. Like, you've definitely heard of his games, and I was like terrified. He wanted to try it out. So I said, of course, like, please give me your feedback. And he was super nice, super talented, of course. But this embarrassing bug happened, which I'd never seen before in my life, where when he dug the item up, he jumped right after, and it created the dust cloud to permanently be on the rest of the level. It wouldn't turn off. So it looked like this fart cloud following the fox as it just kept running with this beautiful music and serious voiceover. And it was horrible. I think about that every
so
time
funny.
I look at this level. But, you know, I was able to fix it, so I'm glad someone could at least find that bug.
Oh, that's so funny. No! I tried to jump, it didn't work. I'll just go back up and try again. That's funny. Oh, there's another light thing over there. This is so pretty. Baseball cap? Oh, it's like a med cap, and then an army hat. A lot of references to his dad being in the army. That's interesting.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they'd come all the way out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought
That's
for
a police
while.
car.
The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings.
This looks like an
A cop
interrogation
outside
table.
of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us send a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
This definitely is an interrogation table. Like, cop here, cop there, or like some suspect over here. And then the cop slides the pictures over, is like, do you know these people? That's what it looks like. And then there's the cop car over here. She sniffed the cop car. But she cannot go inside. This definitely looks like a crime scene thing. It's always interesting being on the side of the table that gets to slide the pictures and files across the table. Yeah, now you can actually do that. Because you're part of the feds! That kind of looks like Princess Diana, even though I know it's not. And it may be a teenage boy, in fact, actually. Not Princess Diana. He's a very pretty looking teenager, I'm just saying. What is this? They follow me around now? Oh. Okay, hi friends. Wait, nope. Almost didn't make it. Alright, we're gonna run and jump. Run and jump. Here we go. Oh, they help me fly! That is cool. I want to do it again because that was fun. What if I just keep them? Can I do that? Oh, yes. I think that was actually... Yeah, there we go. I was supposed to keep them. I missed that one. Come on. There we go.
I always wanted this game to be very meditative and relaxing, but I know there's a balance between keeping the player's interest. So I added this butterfly jumping mechanic just to like spice things up. I used a plugin called Playmaker for Unity, which in a visual editor lets you do interactive things, which is perfect for me because I do come from a film and design background. But on the flip side, I really wish I was good at code, because this jumping mechanic, the jumping mechanic in the whole game actually has frustrated a lot of players. But hopefully I've been able to fine-tune it, so it should feel a lot better now. I would just hate that this meditative game would get frustrating, so I've definitely I've lowered the gravity, I've made the jumps more consistent, so hopefully people can just focus on the world and the story.
It's beautiful, but that's a total creative thing to say. Like, I feel like so many creative people are like, oh, I'm not good enough, or like, my stuff sucks, and it's like, yo, your stuff is awesome. Like, yeah, sure, maybe the jumping stuff isn't perfect, but I think mostly that's just user error. That's like me being a dingus, not his inability to code. Imposter syndrome, yeah. I know, right? It's like, oh, they've found me out. I'm not really that good. Someday somebody's gonna figure out that it's just a farce. Butterflies? Hi, friends. Oh, there's more stuff over there. I can see it. There's like more butterfly things. But I also feel like there's stuff this way too. Maybe not. Alright, let's just go this way. Butterfly friends! Yay! It's a good thing that you can't get hurt in this game, because that fall definitely would have hurt a real fox. This is so cool looking. Like, isn't this gorgeous? As I run into a tree. There's a truck up there. Oh, come on. Oh, hi, butterfly friends. Alright. Yeah, that was fun. I saw there's something up there and then there's something here. Oh, those are like little director's commentary things.
There's a little pond here, and believe it or not, I tried everything I could to get swimming working in this game, and I just could not do it, unfortunately. And so all the water in this game you can just stand in, which is, it still like bums me out, but the systems were not working, it was buggy, so I just had to throw it out, which, you know, I think it's okay. Like, I wish it was there, but
it is
again,
okay.
The focus of this game is on the story.
I don't know if I needed the butterflies for anything, but this is still fun. I know! Whoa! 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 Whoa, got stuck in a rock. Right, isn't this so pretty? Like, yeah, I don't even care if I can swim or not. Like, it's still gorgeous. Ah. Oh, hi, Fox. That's a little weird looking. Alright. Oh, I see. So I need the butterflies to get that first initial jump, I think, and then I'll get a second set that will allow me to jump again. That's what it seems like. Alright, where are my friends? Here, you. Come here, friends. Alright. And I can jump through the waterfall? How pretty is that? Alright, let's go jump through the waterfall. But okay. I don't need the... I was like, I don't need the butterfly friends for that jump. Thank you for hanging out, Dan. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good night. Did I do what I was supposed to do? Find all the secrets and feels. I will certainly try. I will see you around soon. No! Come on, fox friend. Okay, even if that's not what I'm supposed to do, that's still fun. Okay. I'm just gonna keep you. Because I can. How do I get up there? If you stand close to the circle of light they create might work. I don't know how close you have to be. And I don't know if this is gonna work either. There's definitely a way to get up there somehow. Oh, there's more things over here that I'm missing. I see it. Gonna be lurking whilst you play this pretty game. Thank you for hanging out, Queen of Sighs. Good to see you. Yeah, this game is gorgeous.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was going to be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough, it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but...
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Question is, how do I get up there? Nope. That's not it. How do I get up there? Again, I feel like there's an easy way and I'm just being a dingus. But maybe not. Like... Fox butt. Alright. Whoa. This game is so serious sometimes, but then it's just like, fox butt. I don't know if it's gonna let me do this. Nope. Nope. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing this. But I'm leaping through the mountains, and I'm a fox, and you can't stop me now. Until you get to here. And then maybe you can stop me. I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do, but it worked. Oh, this is his truck. Whoa, camera.
My biggest hope for the players that are playing is that they realize how similar these two parallel stories are, of this fox looking for her missing cubs, and also of this son reconnecting with his father. And so I try to add little touches in the voiceover and in the environment to help draw those parallels, even if they seem totally dissimilar. A big example is the truck, for instance, that Joseph grew up with. It's purple and yellow like the butterflies for this fox. So I tried to add as many touches like that throughout the story as possible.
Oh, beautiful. But now I'm like, where else am I supposed to go? Oh, I think I see more in the distance now. Like way in the distance. This is so gorgeous. If I have to be a fox running through an environment like this, is like the most gorgeous environment to be running around in. Oh, I think I need my butterfly friends. Yeah. Oh, I need to collect them all. Oh. Gotta catch them all. Well, now I have to go back and get all my butterfly friends to be able to make that leap. I didn't know I can hold them all at the same time. That's cool. But how do I won't be able to keep them. Because, like, some of them I kind of have to jump to in order to get them. And then the butterflies will go away if I jump. Maybe these guys will be okay. Because, like, that one I have to... whoop. Fox butt. I'll definitely have to leap to get those ones that are up there. And, like, all my butterfly friends will go away. Let's see if I can... if this will work. No! I was so close. I think I jumped a little too soon, though. With them long legs. Alright. Yeah, it's saying I need 3. Oh, maybe I need to jump up and get those ones first? Alright, let's try that. Because I don't need... Unless I use these first butterflies down here to get those ones. I come back down for these, and then I get the last one. Okay. Well. Oh, come on. Alright. So I don't really need them to get these ones. Alright. So I got my friends. Now we're gonna get these ones. We're gonna have all the butterfly friends following us. Oh, there's more light down here that I didn't see the first time. Guess it's a good thing that I came back. Oh no! I have to get my controller. Pardon me for a second as I switch out. Whoop. My controller died. F. Alright. Oh, ugh. Okay. I was like, what? I don't want to have to leap up there to get them. Ugh, okay. Alright, now I have all of my friends.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over.
Whee.
That was my only goal for a long time.
Aww. And I made it. I got over my wall. That's so profound. That's so beautiful. Look at this. Look at how beautiful.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
No, so the guy, this is like a dream, and the guy who's narrating is the fox, but the fox is a female fox, and she's also looking for her cubs. I think it's like the developer was trying to say he's drawing parallels between like her search for her pups and like him reconnecting with his dad. I think that's the overall lesson that is kind of being taught, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going to. I'm just going to like these steamy looking things. These like geyser springs. Oh. I'm like, I don't know if this is right. Did I just die? Did I wake up? Is it going to be a new season? I don't know. Ooh. Okay. Oh, pretty. New season, it looks like. Okay. But I didn't find any of her cubs in that other one. I don't know if I was supposed to or if I'm just being a bad fox. Oh, this is pretty. It's all pretty, I mean, let's be honest, but...
I did want to do something a little different with this level. I wanted it to be more open world feel, and that there was something blocking your progress, so it did encourage people to look closely and see how to unlock this blocked way. And I do like just walking around this level and listening to the beautiful music by Josh Kramer. His work really sets the mood for the whole game.
It really does. Oh, it's so pretty, and like even look at how like the light is filtering through the trees. And this cute little fox face. Like this is adorable and beautiful and profound. Like this game is really awesome.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
Making mods.
Earlier I said I just love going through video games and exploring, like looking at every nook and cranny and just trying to find little details. And I think that started because in middle school and high school, I would make mods for my favorite games, namely Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, and Far Cry.
Nice.
And I loved like this huge world of mod makers who would make these levels, and it'd be like the most random creative things, and I would just love exploring, usually multiplayer levels by myself. So even though I went to college for film, before that, like before high school, I was making video games and mods, and it was my favorite thing in the world. I made a ton of different levels. I made an abandoned space hotel with a dance floor and cafeteria. I made a haunted campground with cabins and tents. I made this whole city with like the first ever day-night cycle with running showers and stuff in the hotel and the apartment buildings. And I just loved making those mods, and I think that carries over to my game, The First Tree, and also the one before that, Home is Where One Starts, which is it's exploration. You're just looking around and appreciating the details.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I went to school for film, but yet he's a brilliant designer, I feel like, game designer. Like, in game development is extremely difficult. You don't just, like, waltz into that, so... It's like, oh yeah, you know, I was just messing around with some mods and stuff, like, you know, people casually do.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on, just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods.
Some people probably casually mess around with mods. Oh yeah.
Sometimes,
especially this day and age,
the Aurora Borealis would cast a cold green glow on the
That's
mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. Then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Yeah, like, whether it's game mods or, you know, even if you think back to, like, the MySpace days and, like, people were just casually coding and adding stuff to their profiles, like, that's flirting with, like, a six-figure skill right there, potentially. Like, obviously this is, like, an indie game, so, like, that, you're probably not gonna make 6 figures off of an indie game. You might, but, like, people who are casually into that stuff, that's just, like, flirting with, like, really, really, intense skills, I guess, you know? Oh, come on! She leap. You can do it, Fox. It's like, if only. More power to them. No! I was too tentative about it. I just gotta go for it. Alright. Story of my life. Also, so me in every game. I know, I just gotta be more confident about what I'm doing. And that's just not in video games, it's just in general. Ooh. Ooh. It's a cool little area. Sounds so serious, though. Why so serious? Like, I know that I'll respawn, but it takes me a while to know that it's okay to do. I know, I feel you, Aqua Topaz. Ooh. Ooh. This is pretty. I just had to, like, take it in for a second. Did I miss one? Yes, I did. This is so pretty. Hi, Fox. Whoa, your snoot's gone. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's just a rock. I'm supposed to, like, bow or, like, kneel, I guess, but use the starlight to power those. I think I did it too, but I don't know if there's got to be more of those, I assume, because it says 1 of 3. So I have to go to other ones, I assume. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Because it almost looks like I can, like, jump into that abyss over there, doesn't it? Maybe it's just me. I feel like it's almost like a looking glass or something. Like, it looks like I can jump through it, but I don't know if I can. I I thought maybe there was like a path through there. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's literally just a rock. That would be a cool mechanic, but who knows? I don't know. That's the only thing I know right now is I don't know. I don't think there's anything else left in this little area. I'll have to get out of here. I think. Snoot. There's gotta be a way out of here, right? Oh yes, that's right. I'm like, how did I get in here? That's just a rock wall. Alright. Kinda looked like I could go in there, didn't it? Little forest area, randomly. Okay. Oh, there's a little shimmery light over that way. Oh, and then there's a light over there somehow. Did I miss it? Or was that... I can't go that way. Alright. Maybe I get to that through going this way. Nice. My cat's over here by my feet. She's like, what's going on? Yeah. Hi. Say hi to everyone. Oh. Oh. That is my... Okay. Alright. Hi. Kitty. All you can see is her long-ass tail now. Alright. Okay. But now where am I supposed to go? I see that beam of light over there, but how do I get to it? Fox butt. Alright. Now she's just chilling in the corner. That's L'Oreal, by the way. My cat. And fun fact, the emote that I made for my subscribers is a drawing of my cat. Thank you. So the shelter named her L'Oreal, and I really loved it, so I kept it. Oh, this is exactly back where I was. But, ugh. What am I missing here? It like won't let me stay down like that for an extended period of time. It just looks weird. Eh. Man, if I could go around collecting all the cat emotes, I would do it in a heartbeat. I know. So many cat emotes, so little time. I know. Snoot, I'm a little stumped. Because the light was definitely coming from this, like, little area here. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. That's probably the case. right? Like, so maybe I am supposed to go this way, but maybe just not through there. Right, and that just takes me to the dead end again. So I've been here. I'm a little stumped. He said that he intended for this to be a little more open world. So you kind of explore a little bit more. Whoop, and I definitely just fell off the rock. Yeah. I don't know if that's anything. I'm just gonna have to go back. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hey, who am I kidding? This whole thing is scenic route. Yeah, for real. It really is. Like, it's gorgeous. Okay. Is this taking me exactly right back where I went? I'm pretty sure. Like, I think... Hi, cat. You can't see her yet. She just leapt right down next to me. Hi. Do you want to say hi to everyone? No? Okay. Now she just flopped down right next to me on the couch. I wish I had just a cat cam. I'll have to get one set up in the future. Now I will stop fangirling now. You don't have to stop fangirling. You can enjoy the pretty music while I pet my cat. I wish you guys could see her. She's really cute. But she won't, like, let me put her on stream. She hates it. Ooh. Wait. Maybe I haven't been here before. Nope, this is exactly it. Yeah. I keep coming back here. You know, if set up a cat cam, she won't stay their typical cat behavior on their terms. Exactly. Yeah, I keep coming back to this area, but that light is only pointing out the thing that I've already seen before, so I literally just need to get out of this area. And keep going. Even though I feel like I haven't found everything that I needed to find in here. I already went there before. Yeah, that's the little tree area. Okay. No, that's nothing. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. It's really stunning. Sometimes I just need to take it in for a second. But also, I'm like, where am I supposed to be going? Tell me, Fox. I know you're missing your face, but tell me. We have been here before too, because that's the boombox that I found before. Why in this particular world am I running around in circles? Yeah, I see more stuff in the distance over that way. This one, we already heard this recording. The mods, yeah. It's so pretty. It's just like absolutely gorgeous. I'm like, what's over here? Oh, open world. We heard this one. Bird. More birds. Oh, the music just stopped.
I don't think the first tree could work at all without the music by Josh Kramer. And his music is actually publicly available to license, and so it was affordable for me since this was a hobby project. And it's something I like to tell new indie developers all the time, like, you can't afford that composer, you can't afford a full-time programmer. You need to cut corners and finish your game, and the way to do that is to use these amazing publicly available assets that anyone can purchase and license. And so his music is incredible, and I actually haven't talked to him that much. I've just emailed him, but his music was nominated for Most Emotional Music at the Emotional Game Awards in France, and he's just a really nice guy. And I think there's so much amazing content out there that if you're thinking of making a game, like, look around and see what you can make work on a tight budget, because it worked really well for the first tree.
I'm back. Yeah, this music is gorgeous. I didn't know it was kind of like publicly licensed. That's cool.
Even at my most distant.
Thank you.
At the times when I detested him the most.
Oh, it's a knife.
He kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Wow. Oh, that's so profound. I'm just like, I don't know. I think that's one of the things I've learned about communication, or like even like opening up and like sharing your feelings with people. Like that can be really hard. And I think that even if you find, you know, non-traditional ways of communicating, like if that's the way you communicate best with somebody, then like do it. Like if the way you communicate best with somebody is by, like, playing them music, well then play them music. If wood carving's your thing, then give them a wood carving.
Almost all stories follow the same kind of structure, and it starts with an inciting event, and then there's rising action, and then there's a climax, and then there's falling action. And it's actually really difficult to make an interesting story where you only hear these two people talking, and it's spoken through a dream that's already happened.
Whoa.
And the most of the action is about this animal that isn't directly related to this couple at all. So I don't know what I was thinking, but my hope was that it would create some interesting things and connections that I didn't see before. And that was kind of the whole exercise of making the first tree.
I don't know what I was doing, but I made a thing. I hope you like it. Isn't that like how most things go though? It's like, I didn't know what I was doing, but I made a thing. Hope you like it. Yeah, that's like how I feel like my creative endeavors go. It's like, don't really know what I was doing, but here you go. Enjoy. That's kind of like the deal with the whole Liz Tries thing. I'm like, I'm just trying this. I don't know what I'm doing though. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, here's the thing. The rock. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. Now, bow. Ooh. Magic glowy rock. It looks so majestic. Yes. Thank you. Alright, now we have to find one more. Oh, there's another one in the distance. I'm like, I swear, if it's that one that I have been going after, I think it might be. You see what I'm talking about? It's like way in the distance over yonder. Well, you can't see it now because there's all these trees. But it's this direction. See it? Like way in the distance. If it's in that rocky area, the one that I found like 4 times, I'm gonna be upset. But not really though, because it's fun and gorgeous walking through this environment, so. I just sat up and I was just like, I gotta find it. Well, we will certainly see. This is like a crib? Like a really busted up broken crib. That's kind of morbid. Right? Because I don't really see any other of those light beamy things. Looks like they're summoning the Avatar state. I'm like trying to be open on the lookout for other things. Right? Oh, there's some lights over here, yeah. Because I'm scampering through the wilderness. Woo! That's a big leap. Oh, come on. When I need you to leap big, you don't. Come on. Do it. There you go. Whoa. No. One more time. Cool. I'm like, what's this over here? Sketch of a house. He said he wanted to go study architecture in Seattle. That's right. Interesting. Alright. What's this? That is a rock. Alright. It looked like an interesting rock, alright. Alright, let's run toward the light. That sounds like it has another meeting, right? Run towards the light. AKA, you're dead. Oh, there's more lights. Okay, cool. Oh, it's another rock. Oh, that's the final rock. Yay, okay. Well, also not yay. Oh, there's more over here. I feel like if I do that, then, like, it's gonna end the level. That may not be true. Maybe I just gotta do it first. Oh. Well, I wasn't wrong, because technically I think it does end the level, but going towards that light ends the level. And I wouldn't have been able to... Whoa. You got it, Fox. Come on. Whoa! Whoa! Would it be a bad idea to eat dessert first? No. If you want to eat dessert first, then you go for it.
The perpetrator stood nearby, unfazed. Like
That's
nothing
a wolf.
was wrong.
That's the wolf that got her cubs.
My dad is dead. And he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry.
Oh gosh.
For everything.
Yeah. Oh. Oh is right. I know. No! No. Burrito Porque! Porque! It's your fault! It's your fault! The wolf. Yes, tell me about the wolf.
It was really important to me that the wolf in this story that takes the fox's cubs, that it wasn't explained at all. Like, it's just this
I'm gonna attack you!
in the background. And of course, it's supposed to represent something bigger than a wolf or even the fox. It's supposed to represent, like, the specter of death. And it comes when you least expect it. There's no justification. He's just there, always watching.
That's so sad. Ah! This reminds me of the Legend of Korra a little bit, the music. Whoa! No! She leap. Gather all the light back for your cubs. I'm glad you mentioned Korra. I need to read that Kyoshi book. Yeah, I'm at like 3/4 of the way through. I have to finish it. I love that story though too. That is a feels trip. If you haven't read it yet, Queen, be prepared for a feels trip. For real. It's... ugh. No spoils. Yeah, no spoils, but just be prepared. It's a feels trip. Like, there was one time, so like, I was making it a point to read the Kyoshi book on my lunch break at work, And there was one time I like literally had to put it down and I was just like, I cannot. Like, it hurt my heart. So just be prepared. Get your permission slip signed for the field trip before you read it, is all I'm saying. But yeah, Kyoshi's great. In the middle of goddess mode, and I'll be diving into a poetry book, then delving into my library stack. I know, I have a library stack too, which is why I'm like, just keep me away from bookstores, because I have so many books that I already have in my queue. I don't need more. Which is like, who can say that they never need more books, but I know, I have so many in my queue that I haven't read yet. Gotta hop for the night, but have a good rest of the stream. Thank you for hanging out, Aqua Topaz. I hope you have a good night. I'm glad you like that quote, Queen. This is so gorgeous. I like can't get over how gorgeous this is. Got 3 books for my birthday. Happy birthday! How old are you, Queen? If that's not too personal to ask. I'm just like exploring all the little nooks and crannies. Decrepit age of 28. What? That's not decrepit. I'm 26. I mean, I get you. I feel old sometimes, but 28 is not decrepit at all. And then the music stopped. At least the forest still sounds peaceful. Yeah, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy all the books you got for your birthday. It just got really quiet.
I need to go to bed. I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
Good night. But what does that mean? Like, good night, like going to sleep? Good night permanently? What does it mean? You can't just leave me like that. What should I do, Fox? Your snoot is missing. We'll go up here. We'll go through the valley. Oh, here we go. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Much like dealing with grief, I guess you just keep going and seeing what's next. That's profound. And oh, wow.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything,
wow.
And I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost.
Oh, heck. Untitled
Joseph,
Goose Game on your list.
Have
I
I
do.
ever told you what my mother was like?
This is so gorgeous. At least now it's very easy to see the lights. Oh, wow. This is pretty. The other environments, I felt like it was really easy to run through them just because there was so much texture and it seemed like the environment was so vast. But like this, I almost want to savor it. Like I don't want to just run through this one. This is gorgeous. This is about his wife.
Hello, my name is Elise Whaley and I was the voice actress for Rachel. I'm also David's wife. So that was convenient for working together. I was actually the voice actress for his first game, Home is Where One Starts.
That's cool.
And I guess that I did a good enough job that David wanted me back, so I did the voice acting for this one as well.
That's so cute.
David definitely coached me through it because I'm pretty inexperienced when it comes to that. Home is Where One Starts was my first time ever doing voice acting of any kind. And we watched a lot of trailers.
She has a really pleasant voice, too.
To get the voice right of female leads who were talking in the trailer and try to mimic that and bring that into the game. So that had the right kind of feel and the right kind of atmosphere for the voice. My character actually is the same character from Home is Where One Starts. If you've played that game, you probably connected that together. And this is her.
It's a deer.
About 15 years
it looks
later,
like a Patronus.
20 years later, in this game.
And then I'm
happy to revisit the character.
I'm starting
Rachel.
to glow.
We kind of leave her in an ambiguous spot in Home is Where One Starts.
Look at how pretty this is, guys.
But there's not a lot of details. And in this game, you see that she's able to move
Me
on
too,
from a lot
Queen.
of her issues that she
You
had
should
from
do
her
it.
abusive home, and be able to start her own family and start a new cycle without that abuse, which I think is really inspiring.
I was not anticipating this game being so heavy. I was like, I'll just frolic around in the forest and be a fox. No, it's making me, like, feel things. I didn't sign up for this field trip. I did not get my permission slip signed for this. I was not ready for this. But that's so beautiful and that's so profound of, like, wanting to break the cycle of abuse. I feel that. I feel that very strongly. That's beautiful. No!
You know what it's like not to have a mom at home.
Oh, they're paper
And
cranes.
you know how hard that made my childhood. What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds, and it made me want to be free like her.
Oh.
My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital.
Oh.
So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, Queen, you should totally go and try to be a voice actress. Like, why not? Like, you don't even have to, like, a lot of the stuff you can just send in your reel, or you send in your tape, you send in your recordings. Like, it's all remote. I need to do it too, honestly, because that's something I always kind of wanted to do. And I did have a podcast at one point,
I
but...
think we both have always loved animals. And for me, that love started with a dog. Sometimes this Rottweiler would come up to our property line.
That's a little
and
fox!
wait at the fence for me.
Or it's like
But
a
only
red
once in a
panda.
while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment.
Oh, it
I
won't
would
let me
even
play
steal
with the
money
ball.
from my passed-out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared?
I feel like I like to do it on the side. I'm more the writerly side of creativity. What was your podcast about, if you don't mind me asking? I feel that too. I definitely feel like I am on the more writery side of things. That's especially what I do now for my money-making job. My podcast was with my ex-fiance, and we had a relationship podcast, and we were an interracial couple, so we talked a lot about race and couples, and we would invite other couples on the show and talk about their dynamic as a couple, and like we talked a lot about current events and I don't know, all kinds of different things, but mostly like a relationship podcast. I am super proud of it, even though him and I aren't together anymore.
Because especially on a creative project, because they want
something
your
like
feedback,
this,
but it's something that's also dear to their heart, and
Yeah.
they're dear to your heart, and you definitely don't want to hurt their feelings. So I was a little nervous when David asked me. He had finally finished.
That's
writing
ironic
the
because my
script,
ex's name was
and
Dave.
he asked me to go over it and see what I thought. And I had minored in English. I majored in art, but I minored in English, so I felt like I had a little bit of experience. But I was definitely like a little scared because you don't want to be too harsh, but you also want to be honest. And it was the biggest relief when I read the script, and I was like, oh, good. My husband's a good writer. I don't have to change that much about this, just a few like grammatical things. And that was just like the biggest relief for me because it can be a tricky balance.
That face when the
working
game in the
with your
chat won't
spouse
stop mentioning
and
your
making
ex.
sure that honesty is there, but also that love and the
Yeah.
support is there as well.
I don't know, like, I don't necessarily mind talking about it because it's a part of what makes me me, and a lot of the stuff we did, like, I'm thankful that there are things that I can look back on and smile. You know, we did a lot of creative endeavors together, which I loved. What writerly job do you have, again, if you don't mind? I am a news producer. So I work for my local NBC station as a writer. So, like, I write all the scripts that the anchors read. Bruh. Thank you. I think, you know, when you are doing the office job and the day-to-day stuff, like, for someone like me, it's important to keep perspective like that, because a lot of the time I might be in the daily grind and kind of forget how awesome it is sometimes, but then I talk to people and they're like, whoa, like, that's so cool. But yeah, it's like, for people who aren't in the news and don't understand what a producer does, like, I do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And as I like to say, it's like, I am not necessarily anyone's boss, but I get to boss people around. So, like, I write all the scripts that the anchors read, I decide the look of the show, what the camera shots are gonna look like, I, like, lay out the roadmap for the show. I decide the order of the stories that go in my show. Like, if I want someone to go live, I can tell them to go live. Like, if I want the anchors to stand a certain place, like, I can tell them to do that. So, like, I have to have an overarching vision for the show, and then I write it.
My dad was the opposite of your dad in almost every way, except he was in the military as well. He coped with alcohol of every kind. The trailer started falling apart. He got angry, and I withdrew.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
More and more, I became the weird, quiet kid who made lots of origami birds and carried dog biscuits around. I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird
So you wear a lot of
kids.
hats with writing. I
That
do.
same sincerity in college
Yes, I do.
was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you.
So, like, in addition to me, like, literally writing the scripts, I put in, like, all the graphics, or almost all the graphics for the show. I do a little bit of design. Like, sometimes I'll make virtual sets and stuff for the anchors to stand in front of, like, the key wall, like the green screen. I do some video shooting and editing too, so, like, I do wear a lot of hats in my job for sure. It's fun though. It's something different every day, which keeps things
Life got
interesting.
Worse and worse. And at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact. I had no real friends, let alone neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words.
So, Queen, you are a writer. What kind of writing do you do?
So we're talking about Home is Where One Starts a lot, so if you haven't played that game, maybe this doesn't make as much sense, or maybe this is a little plug that you should go play.
I should add this to my list,
But,
yeah.
In that game, it actually features one of my artworks. I work as an artist and paper cutting, actually, and David used one of my artworks as a graffitied stencil in Home is Where One Starts that's against the wall of this shack. And it actually
what
shows
this
up
is.
again in the first tree, just a fragment of it. The first tree, the title actually comes from one of my artworks that I made back in 2015, I want to say.
Oh, wow.
And I
That's
made
so
this
cool.
artwork while I was pregnant with our first child. And it had a lot of meaning for me, and David actually helped me come up with the title. And he asked, because I was really struggling, I was like, I have no idea what to call this, and I always go to David for title ideas and to bounce ideas off of him, and that's like the only way I can ever come up with a title is by talking with him. So we were talking back and forth and looking at this artwork, and he said, well, what kind of like movies or shows were you watching while you're making the artwork? Because my work's pretty tedious, so sometimes I'll watch a show or do some Netflix binging while I'm creating it. And I was like, oh, I actually watched Tree of Life a ton. And we're like, Tree of Life. And we started thinking more about that, and then arrived at the first tree. So it started off as one of my artworks and then became a part of David's art, which I think is really cool that we were able to share that title.
That was really cool. I like having the little director's commentary on. Had to mute the read while talking with someone. What did I miss? So I just clicked on one of the director's commentary. Basically, she was going in depth about like some of the artwork in the game and how it tied into the first game that they made together and how they came up with the title for the game.
I summoned courage I didn't know I had, and I broke into my dad's room and found the key to the shed where he had locked my bike. I'll never
Thread,
forget that
Twitch, I'm on
feeling.
Twitter too much.
The wind rushing by my
That's okay.
ears as the sun rose over fields of wheat. I was flying for the first time. I biked as far as my legs could take me until I found a house that felt friendly and that felt like home. Those strangers helped me in so many ways. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found my foster family. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have met you.
Wow. I honestly miss bike riding. I used to do so much as a kid, and I really haven't anymore. Whoa! 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 Hello.
You
Wow.
have strength, Joseph, and you're not as alone as you think.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for
I don't miss
life to
bike riding
happen.
thanks to my workout I
It's
started
like
2 years
having a
ago.
home I always
Never the best
wanted
at it, but I
is
still
cursed out of
enjoy a
my
good
reach.
walk every now
The thought of being a
and
parent
again.
myself.
Yeah.
How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. We'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Oh,
And we'll
this is
forge
so
a new
pretty.
road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns and mist, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
Family.
Have you seen She-Ra?
I'm
This
so
"you don't have to be
glad
alone" mantra
that you're
reminds
part
me
of my
of
family,
the
Rachel.
overarching theme. I
And I'm
haven't
glad
seen
you're part of
She-Ra,
mine.
but it's on my list. That's on Netflix, I think, right, Queen? I'll have to come back to that. A fox. Yes. Why did they choose a fox? Yeah, I recommend it. Cool.
A question I get a lot is why a fox?
'Cause they're
And
pretty.
it ties into just how important family is for me. And Fox is actually a family name from my wife's
Oh.
side, from Elise. And she always heard
still have to
about
catch up to
the
BoJack
legacy of the
Horseman.
Fox family.
I have to start BoJack
and because
Horseman.
of that, growing up, it was
I've
her
seen
favorite
like
animal.
an episode.
She even made these 2 wooden foxes
funny.
for our wedding cake toppers.
Oh.
So I thought it would be cool to have that animal in the game while these 2 people are having this conversation in the middle of the night.
It's beautiful. Man, this game. Ooh. I like hear things. All these deer? All these deer friends. Where's deer? We need to be like, deer, come see this. Come look at your people. Can I like invite deer to my stream somehow? Be like, deer, you need to see this. We found your folks. Dear. I can gift her a sub, I guess. That's one way for her to notice. I'm like, how do I do this though? I'm like, I'm still very new to my Twitch situation, so I'm still trying to figure some things out. Be like, how do I... Anyway. Be like, Deer needs to see this. She needs to see all of her people. Hi, dear friends. Wow. Like, how majestic do they look, right? Like, this game. Wow. Like, will it let me chill among you? Wow. Hi. You got some big ears. Hi. Oh, hi, babies. Oh, look at the ears. Oh, that's so fun. The babies, they're so good. I know. Look at them. Look at them. Hi, babies. It's okay. You don't have to be scared. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is fun. Whoa. One of us. One of us. Aw. I know they're very large friends. But, like, I love how they're just like letting me coexist with them. Hi. Whoa. Big friendo. He's got some big horns. Oh, the deer. Some real Princess Mononoke energy here. Energy. Yeah. Energy here. Yes. I agree. That's a movie I haven't seen in a very long time that I need to see again. Oh, and the developer explained, like, he wasn't able to incorporate swimming into the stream, so, like, you could just stand in the water, but I don't care. Hi, friends! Do I watch Animal Wonders Montana? They take the cutest foxes they take care of. 'Tis a YouTube channel. I have not. I will have to check it out. Animal Wonders Montana. I will definitely check it out. That sounds like something I would definitely love. I think I said definitely like twice in that sentence. Take care of the cutest foxes. Well, I understood what you meant, and also I said definitely like 3 times. But that sounds adorable. Oh. How fun is this? Bye, dear friends. So pretty, uwu. Very pretty, uwu. Yes, seriously, this game is gorgeous. Whoa. I'm trying to, like, multitask right now. Alright. And home is where one starts. Yes, I need to add that to my list too, because I had no idea that there was like a game before this one. And I feel like that one will also be full of feels. So at least I will know going into that one. I thought this is a very chill game. I like went into this thinking like, yeah, like this is gonna be fun. $2.99 on Steam, that's not bad. I think I got this one for like $2 or $3 too, which is, I was like, duh, I get to run around in a forest and be a fox. Like, this looks adorable as heck. Why wouldn't I buy this game for like $3? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! I need to, like, get control of my hops. I still haven't quite gotten it yet. Whoa! 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 As of right now, this game is $99, but that's not bad at all. $9.99. Yeah, I think I bought it on sale, and when I got it, it was like $2 or $3, and again, I was like, this is adorable as heck. Of course I want to be a fox running through an open world scheme that is gorgeous as heck. Like, why wouldn't I want this? Sorry, I literally cannot climb up rocks and things because I'm a dingus, but... Alright. There you go, I can kind of skip some. Come on, friend. You got it, you're so close. Whoa! This fox has got hops. Hops for days. Whoa! And I will not fall to the bottom again. No. You came too far, my friend. Ooh. We made it. And look at how pretty it is. Have you not tried Stardew yet? It's coming out with an update on Tuesday. I have not tried Stardew yet. There's so many games I haven't tried yet, which also kind of makes things really exciting for me and my streams, because I'll pretty much never run out of games to try, I feel like. Mood. I know. I will never run out of books to try, or games. So many books, so many games, so little time. I'ma say it, there's too many games.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there.
No!
The rain cascaded onto the Jade Valley where the entrance to the tree was.
No!
Life was protected there, because that's where life began.
We were just talking
now
both
only a mother and a daughter left.
in
Items
Chirotmo's
from my life still
stream.
dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
About both. Whoa! 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 Oh no. Oh no! Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No, go back. I don't know. We slided. No. Alright, fine. Well, I fucked that up. Oh. Whoa! Yeah, I fucked that up. Alright. And I don't think I'll be able to get back up there. No. Alright. Unless there's some way I can get back up there, I have no idea. Let's just say we can't go back. This world is so sad. I'm not ready for this.
Usually what catches people's attention of the first tree is the visuals,
Yes.
of course.
It's gorgeous.
And I was inspired by a lot of people making these
Now
levels. The
we
second
have
level
Deer
is inspired
Fam.
by just these beautiful autumn
Yes.
photos of a real forest. And this level, the Jade Valley, is inspired by the artwork of Heather Penn, who did the Overland games. I just love those greens with a lot of gray in it. I love the strong vignettes in the corners of the frame. And of course, this environment pack was made by the very talented Swedish designer Mikael Gustafsson.
Mikael.
And of course, his initial designs inspired me, and I was able to build off of that. And I'm really grateful that he allowed his environment pack to be made publicly available.
Yes, that's cool.
At the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast, then got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition.
I feel that.
I still wanted to be something, to be the next
Heather
Alvaro
Penn.
Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history.
Mood.
But now even an internship sounds impossible. Siza helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture. And he also said light is the real composer of space.
Right?
I like
This
to
is
think
deep.
these glints of light, like not finding a job, or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for. Even if
Yes.
the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
Deep AF. Yes. And the music stopped, which makes me slightly concerned. But because this is such a chill game, I at least know that nothing's gonna run out and attack me, so that's good. Low-key scared to apply for internships, but I will do it. Yes, and you should, Queen. You should. I know it's scary, but you deserve it. Oh, this is pretty. She's zigging, she's zagging. You're welcome. Flower time, I know. Whoosh. I'm just running toward that light beam. I don't really see anything else as I'm running around. Yeah. Whoosh, whoosh. She's zooming. Now, ooh. There's a house. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're getting toward the end. I don't like that. Let's hit this first. The first tree? We're not at that yet.
By now, you've probably caught on to some of the themes I love to explore in these
Trees.
stories. And the big one is of this tree, the first tree on Earth. And a lot of people have asked me, what does that mean? Why a tree? And basically, it boils down to this
Whoa.
delicate balance between nature and its relationship with life and death.
That's so cool.
And I love these stories where they put like these microscopic relationships, like something of like a father and a son, and
Look at how
juxtapose
pretty.
it next to this epic story of like the creation of the universe and the first tree on Earth, and how they can be equally as important, because in my mind, like, my family is as important as like the creation of the Earth. And it reminds me of like some of the stories I love, like The Road by Cormac McCarthy, or The Tree of Life by Terrence Malick. Basically, I wanted to make sure the player felt that there was a higher power than themselves, and that there was something watching over them as they went through this story.
Damn, this is so profound. And I was not expecting this from this game at all. It was not. It's like, yeah, let's be chill and be a fox and run through the forest. Like, I thought it was going to be like a la Untitled Goose Game, where like you're just causing chaos, but instead of causing
My dad
chaos,
was
like you're
super
just
supportive with
doing
my
good
college
things.
plans. To a point. Things were
Oh.
okay until this terrible accident happened.
Oh.
I guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle, and it crushed one of the workers there. My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved. It devastated him. Not only did it hurt the business, but it just freaked him out. He would talk in his sleep, muttering things about firing people and saying sorry. One fateful day he approached me, said that since my school search wasn't going well, I should finally be a man and take over the family business. He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work, sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain. I just lost it. Teenage me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I shouldn't have. He was having a crisis, and I pretty much spit in his face.
Baby, you just going after your dreams. That's a lot of pressure for your dad to put on you. I don't know if this is the way. Show me the way. But he was also a child, I know. Show me the way. I don't think this is it, but I'm gonna try. Oh, there's a light over there. Okay. That was fun while it lasted. Straight up parentification, that's never fun. I know. I know, big oof, big mood. Well, that's why earlier, like, in this game, like, talking about breaking the cycle of abuse and, like, wanting to create a new family, like a brand new family, like, start over, like, stop the cycle of abuse, like, that's so deep and so profound. And like I said, something I very much relate to, wanting to stop that cycle, and very much being adamant of, like, it ends with me kind of deal. This game tackles so much, and you're just a fox running through the forest. Who would have thunk it? Beautiful. Looking for her cubs that this big bad wolf is attacking. I'm sure there's a way to get up to that house, or maybe not. Oh, there's another house. And lights. I would say that's probably the way I'm supposed to go. Ooh. Maybe it's like all the other things and I'm not actually meant to go inside. But just see it. Interesting. Okay. We're going on a journey. I don't know if we're supposed to be going this way, but we're going. Nope, that just takes us back to the house. Nope. I'm just gonna run vertically up this mountain. Because the game is letting me. Don't think it's supposed to go, but I'm just gonna go for it because it's letting me do it. Yep, nope, okay. But there is something up there, I think. Oh. At least it lets me see. Gonna yell at my phone in Spanish, excuse the lurk. Yeah, you're good. Well, at least I can see the stuff in the distance then. Are those things I've already gone after, though? I don't think so. And that's right, in this level we'll probably find the first tree. That makes me kind of sad. Oh! This is like a hospital bed. Get well. Oh. Oh no. And there's no music. Makes it seem very quiet. Which, not that I can't be alone with the quiet, it just seems very odd. And there's more lights over there. I'm like, which one's closer? I'll go after this one first. Yeah.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited.
I'm still here, I'm just going.
I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen, and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
That's really, really sad. Gotta go after these lights for a second. I wonder what the family business, though. I wonder if it was like logging or something, because you see the cabin, you see a whole bunch of logs, and he was saying that his dad wanted him to take over the family business. Oh! It's the wolf.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward.
Oh, baby.
My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
No. Baby. Oh, she's so sad. And it won't let me. I'm trying to, like, lay down, like it had me do on the other ones, but it won't let me do this one. Poor baby.
Obviously, there's a really emotional part, but I'm gonna talk through it anyway. A lot of people correctly identify that Journey was like a huge inspiration for the first tree. And this part, it is like a callback to that part where you're climbing up the mountain with your friend you don't know, and it just gets snowier and snowier, and you just keep going, and then eventually you collapse. And that part, that made a huge impact on me. And I don't even own a PlayStation 3 or 4. I rented a PlayStation from like a rent-a-center right after completing Home is Where One Starts, just because I'd heard so much about it. And everyone was right. It was a very impactful game, and it definitely inspired the first tree.
Like, I know I'm walking towards it, just very slowly.
There was a letter I received yesterday from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
And she's sad because she lost all of her puppos. Lost all of her cubs. She's walking with her head down and she's sad. She's walking toward the first tree. Oh, so beautiful and so sad. The first tree awakens and gently asks if there is one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says, Oh, and so the lights you were collecting were as many characters as you get to type your final answer? Oh, wow. Eat the rich. Jeff Epstein didn't kill himself. I don't even know if this will let you see it on stream.
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.
We're all just recycled stardust, my dude. Yes. Yeah, that was beautiful. All of it. Oh, there's more? Ooh. I'm like, there's more. Oh. I'm like, do I? Oh, okay. Duolingo added short stories where tests your reading comprehension. Guess, Rachel is pregnant. Maybe, ooh. Oh, I can move and interact in this world. It's Rachel. And I'm Joseph. What? What? I'm not used to being a person. What the? Yeah, exactly. What's going on?
You're probably thinking, what is going on? And that was definitely my intention for this epilogue part of the first tree. This is my favorite part. This is the part I'm most proud of. And it definitely, like, it's supposed to evoke this, like, what is going on? Where am I? I was not expecting this. When I was marketing and blogging about making the game, I never showed anyone this part. I never told anyone. I never shared screenshots. I wanted it to be a complete surprise. And I also wanted it to feel a little creepy because it's totally inspired by those nights where you wake up in the middle of the night and you can just hear the sound of the wind outside the house and you can't sleep. So you walk around in this like twilight stupor. And I would say the whole first part of this game where you play as the fox,
is the house.
Its whole purpose is to set up for this conclusion. So, yeah, I would encourage you to look around and see how many things you recognize from the earlier part of the game.
Yeah. I'm like, that's like a tape player. It's hard to see 'cause it's a little dark in here. Your rabbit friends from the beginning. That was like first level. That was like the endless abyss where we were walking through the water. Tricks are for kids, but it says bricks and puffies. It's quiet in here. Like, will it let me interact with stuff? I see that there are like lights and stuff outside. Will it let me... That is a wall. Will it let me go outside? Is the question. So this is... Like, is Rachel waking up? She's taking over my side of the bed. Shh, go back to sleep. Oh, it will let me go outside. What? Oh, okay.
I tried hard to foreshadow this epilogue just because I wanted it to be a surprise, but I didn't want it to feel too out of place that it would be humorous. And so Joseph, earlier in the game, he would say things like,
"Oh, he
I
can
felt
jump."
like I was right behind the fox the whole time. In my mind, the camera perspective acts as a metaphor for who the player is, what they're seeing.
Oh, that's just trash.
If the camera represents Joseph, or just like that video game trope of having the camera follow you. I guess the big question I wanted the player to ask themselves, is this a dream as well? And if so, does that even matter?
It's true. Wow. Yes, very true. But I'm like, this does feel like a dream. I'm like, but where do I go? Joseph, where are you going? You just leave the door open? Your wife in the house? I know you're in the middle of Alaska, like in the middle of nowhere, but still. Where are you walking, buddy? I do have the ability to run. I was like, this is literally just like the fox. He run. Whoa, that's jumping. Like, will it let me double jump around things? It won't let me go past here. No. I'm like trying to see what it says. No trespassers. Yeah, that'll keep trespassers away. Whoa. Whoa. Joseph, where are you going, buddy? There's a random ladder over here. And a birdhouse. Just like his dad used to make. And that's a rock. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? That's a rock. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Ooh, pretty. You hear the wind rustling through the trees. At least when you're a fox, it gave you like a little bit of a path to follow or something. I'm like, I don't... Being a human is so confusing, man. Like, literally, though. Ooh. I hear a wolf. A tent? Is this like the tent I used to go camping in with my dad? And an axe? And a sleeping bag. But it won't let me go in there. Huh. Oh, fireflies. Hello. Oh, there's a light thing over there. Huh. Okay. But it won't let me go that way. Alright. Nope. Can I just be a fox again? Instead of regular Joseph? I don't like regular Joseph. There's like all those fireflies over here, but it won't let me like interact with any of this stuff. Oh, there we go. MREs.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm with you, Joseph. I'm with you, buddy. It's a fox. Okay, now it'll let me go this way. Hit it.
I purposefully fade out the crosshair in the middle of the screen because I wanted it to be a direct callback to the camera following the fox in the first 5 levels of the first tree. I wanted it to go for that gut reaction that this was very familiar yet totally in a different world.
Yeah, it almost seems like more realistic now. Where like, not that the other worlds weren't, but they definitely felt more like animated, or like it definitely had a style to them. Like Queen, you pointed out, it felt very Princess Mononoke, but like now this feels very realistic almost. I definitely get that sense. Still pretty. Oh yeah, absolutely. It just definitely has a different feel to it now that you're a human, Joseph, and not dream fox, Joseph. And now it's daylight, and my wife's gonna be waking up, and I'm just gonna be missing. See, I think about these things, but I'm a woman. So I'm like, if I woke up and my husband all of a sudden was gone, I'd be like... No, run! Run, Joseph, run! Be like, more bed for me. You wouldn't wonder where your partner was. Just be like, yes. I don't care he's gone, I get the whole bed. Fox is going fast. It'll be fine more than likely. The flowers are so pretty. I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, I really want to like go out in nature now. It's a white fox. It's like made of pure light. That's cool. Is it taking me back to the tree? Oh wow.
What is this?
Oh wow.
Thank you for making it to the end of my game, and I hope you enjoy the personalized
hiking
message
trip when, Liz?
that is featured on the trunk of this tree. It's a message submitted by another player that's retrieved from a database, and it's retrieved at random. And I did this because I wanted people, even if they feel
so these are
alone
like the
through trials of
messages.
death, that there is a community, an invisible community supporting each other. So thanks for playing.
That's fine, I just have a little dust in my eye. Yeah, I'm totally not crying. Damn! Oof. Oh. Yeah, seriously, Queen. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting that. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that like got me so good. I like so was not anticipating that. You came at the very end where I was like sobbing. Hi, Cody. Oh. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, y'all just saw that happen. I'm just like, definitely not crying. I just got a piece of cat hair in my eye. Nothing to see here. Wow, that was a beautiful game. And I was like so not expecting that at all. I guess that's what I get for like playing these games blind, is that sometimes like this is gonna happen. I'm like, this is gonna be a fun, happy game. We're gonna run through the forest and frolic through the forest as a fox, and this is gonna be great. And then I'm like sobbing. I should have known better. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Thursday. And thank you for supporting me while I sob. That's always a good way to play games, so your experiences are yours. Very true, Queen. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching me and supporting me. We raiding Tria. Yeah, let's go raid somebody. Let's go say hi. So you don't have to see me, like, be an emotional mess anymore. Who is Tria? Tria Wintergreen? Who is playing Skyrim? Is that who you're talking about, or somebody else? Fine, always a mess. Yeah, let's go say hi to Tria. I don't know Tria, but if you know Tria, yeah. Alright, let's go say hi to Tria. Thank you guys for joining me. I will be on for sure next week. My usual days are like Tuesday, Thursday, but this week I did Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday. So we'll figure it out. If you've been seeing my Discord link in chat, feel free to join my Discord, and I will give stream updates on there. Good Neighborhood Watch. I didn't know she was in the Neighborhood Watch. Okay, cool. So we'll go say hi to her. Yay. That's right, you are in my Discord. But yes, I'll be on next week, definitely with one of my normal Kingdom Hearts streams, and then I gotta figure out next week what I'm gonna play. Hopefully something that won't make me cry. Because they've been such deep, profound games, and I've loved them. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I need to find something more lighthearted, so if you have a suggestion of what I should play next, feel free to leave it in the chat or in my Discord. But I love you all, thank you for being here, and let's go say hi to Tria Wintergreen. What? It's telling me I cannot raid because I'm raiding with somebody else, but that's not true. I'm already raiding another channel. But how? Anything we should say whilst we raid to her? Curious. It is very curious. Because I... Curiouser and curiouser. It says that I'm already raiding, but that's not true, because I'm definitely not. And I can see tree. Aha! I think it's going through. Okay, yes, it's gonna go through. Let's go say hi to Tria. What should we say to her? I was gonna say, like, something wholesome. Because I know, like, usually raids, it's like, brah! But because this was such a wholesome game, we should just, like, spam her with love. Like, so, like, my message to the community and, like, that I gave to, like, the first tree was, you are loved. So I want to, like, send off, like, something with that sentiment to Tria. So let's send her a lot of love, spam any heart emotes that you have to Tria. But thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week. Bye, everyone.